Good evening. I do not have much to discuss tonight, only that I had some happy news today. Um, in the Tribune, it said that Casey Musgraves has a song out or coming out that mentions the Madonna Inn cake. And I really love that so much because it's so cool to hate on the Madonna Inn here. For example, I told my last client this news tonight, and then she's like a boss lady. She's a very overeducated IT lady who works for a university around here. And she was kind of mortified telling me the story about how there were some people coming out from London or something, and someone on her team had got them rooms at the Madonna Inn. And it's just like, why is it that embarrassing to you? I mean, yes, it's pink, and professional women, I've known some badass professional women, but they are slightly self-hating, maybe a little bit, or trying to kill the ultra feminine side of themselves. So like being in Madonna Inn in a very pink room, I don't know what it does. I'm trying to gather my thoughts on this. Like, there's this girl that probably everybody on the planet knows who she is, but I don't know who she is. But I've just seen her around on clips and stuff, and she's an influencer, and she's a trad wife, I guess, and how I would describe her is in the cartoon Animaniacs, the nurse in it. So she's like got a very curvy physique. She's got a very soft way of speaking, or like moving even, because I don't think the nurse spoke. I don't remember her speaking. But she speaks, but just in a soft, Snow White sounding quality to the way she speaks. And very pretty. And I haven't watched much of her content. I've only watched stuff where she is talking about her clothes that she's going to wear and the food that she's going to eat. Maybe her hair or something. I assume she talks about more than that. I just haven't caught one of those yet. But, it's like the nurse in Animaniacs didn't even speak, I mean, she is this archetype where she's a nurturer. She's going to take care of you, and she's going to be pretty about it. And that's what she is. And I guess to some people that's traditional. To me, it's weird to describe that as traditional. To me, it's just more like the nurse archetype or whatever. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right because I haven't been to college or anything like that, but I've watched enough YouTube. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right. So to me, she's just like, that's like a kink, But of course, there's like all different types of women. The problem with the sad thing is that people don't know what traditional is. I mean, that's the fact that there's even a debate. Like, of course, there's going to be different types of women out there, and I think I just have such an opposite perspective about this because I work with just people all the time. I work with the public, and I am not on Instagram or on any social media. And so when other people are looking at influencers where like literally all they talk about is like their appearance, I mean, I know that's out there. I mean, I'm sure people have, I don't know, probably a lot of single subject type stuff out there. Which is great. I mean, because as a consumer, you can go and look at all these people's stuff, but if you're only if you have an echo chamber of like image of like what a woman is, which is a lot of these influencers are just, they're playing a role for the camera. And if you're only watching this one type of person, you might think that all women are like this person. And no, there's like a variety of women, of course. And there's a variety of types of women that can be conservative. So anyway, getting back to the Madonna Inn. So this woman is from Wisconsin originally, and she's lived all over the place. And like, why would she talk shit about Madonna Inn? I mean, that is a place that Alex and Phyllis Madonna fucking built with their own ideas. This fucking cool ass hotel or motel for their community. And they fought hard to put it there too. Like, people, the stupid liberals in San Luis didn't even want it there. They had to fight to put it there. And it's so like cool and authentic. And then everyone bags on it. And it just makes me so mad, you know? Because people are so lame. Like, people make videos about putting eyelashes on. Like, and then they built the fucking Madonna Inn, you know? I just... But yeah, I work with all types of ladies. I've known some really, like, executive type ladies. I've known all types. We're not all crazy. But it does seem to me that some of these ladies that are trying to fit into a man's world, they are a little self-hating. And I do think their relationships are weird, you know? Like, I know of this one situation where she was the breadwinner, and she worked with all men, the wife was. And so at, like, office parties and stuff, it's like, who does she hang out with, you know? And then she never had time to really do her hair and makeup and put a lot of effort into her clothes because she's working all the time. And so she always felt really inadequate when her coworkers were with their wives. And then, you know, her house was always kind of destroyed because a man's not going to pay quite as much attention, usually, or in narcissistic cases especially, and I'll get to that. So she was always pretty embarrassed by how messy her house was, because her husband didn't really take care of it very well. And there's something else too, but then she found out that he was cheating on her like the entire time they were married, and they had a divorce, and she had to pay him alimony. So yeah, I think that sucks. She chose the wrong path. And yeah, I've just known all kinds of women, and it's never been an easy road for women. So I know that's true for men too. I know that's true. But I think women, I mean, it's kind of undeniable. Women kind of depend on the tribe a little bit more than men do. So that's just how it is. The way I would define traditional is, I guess, how the subservient role in a relationship. I mean, I do think that is traditional. But I have known women who are more masculine, and they might have the more dominant role in the relationship, and I feel like that's fine too, you know? At least it's a man and a woman, and they're together, and they're making it work. So, anyway, I gotta check out that Casey Musgrave song.